Hi Ragini, welcome to Cyber People Talk. How are you today?
Hi, Khushbu. I'm doing good. And how are you doing?
I'm also very good, very happy to have you at my show today because this is special. This is one of a kind. I have never done a yoga podcast before, and this is specifically for a gift for the International Yoga Day. So I'm very glad that you could make it, Ragini. And for everybody who doesn't know, Ragini Vijay is my guru, and I am a yoga practitioner, and she's my inspiration behind it.
Yeah. So thank you so much, Khushbu, and thank you for giving such a wonderful opportunity to talk about the yoga, to spread the knowledge about the yoga.
Yeah, that's the idea behind it, Ragini. So let's start from the beginning because at least my circle and my audience, they don't know much about you. So please give me a little bit of introduction. How did you get into yoga? How did it start?
Okay, so if we talk about my journey, so I used to be overweight when I was 16 years old. I was obese, so I thought of start doing any physical activity for my weight loss. So I just thought about the yoga only. The biggest reason because my mother is practicing yoga from last 15 years. Yeah,
Wow.
she inspired me every day when I am waking up. I'm watching her. She's practicing yoga and she's chanting different mantras. So this is how I am into yoga. She is the biggest reason. And after losing the weight, one of my friend asked me, "Can you please teach us yoga?" So yeah, this is how my teaching journey started, and I did my teacher training course, and I started taking the session, which started from the one student. Now it's more than a 500 students. Yeah,
Wow.
so my personal transformation and my mother influence, it's driven my passion to help others in achieving their wellness, wellness goals through a yoga journey.
Yeah, absolutely. And you know how much you inspire us, Ragini. Every day we come on the mat only because we know that there is Ragini standing behind us, helping us, guiding us. And my journey is not as long as yours. It's just 2.5 years, but I have seen a huge change in the way I have the capability of taking stress, basically. So lot of people like me who are working, who are going to the office, they are coming back, especially women, they have a little bit more burden on themselves than men because they are managing home as well as office. um, what would you tell them? How can they maintain their health? Because they don't really have the time to spare like an hour a day. Is there something that they can do for themselves to remain healthy and flexible?
Yeah, so according to me, like time is precious resource, and everybody have just 24 hours. Even so, everybody thinks once in their lifetime. Why we don't have 28 hours? 24 hours are very less. Even I also think sometimes. But yeah, so it's you can easily take out 15-20 minutes for your workout every day for few stretches for your better posture and for not only your physical health but your mental health as well. And you know what you can do, like if you are taking 20 minutes for your shower, so just try to go with the 15 minutes only so that you can save 5 minutes over there. Yeah, so this is how you can save timing, save time while doing every activity. And in short, we can say it's a time management. And you can easily take out 15-20 minutes for your any physical workout. Now, I can't say that go with the yoga only. Do anything if you want. If you have a like you're getting 15-20 minutes, you can go for the jog. You can go for the run, but do something for yourself.
Yeah, definitely, for sure. I think this is a very good tip. Is there something that you can show us, Ragini, where they can do because probably they don't have any guru at the moment. So something that you can show which is very easy for them to do and practice regularly.
Yeah, if you have a 15 minutes, 5 minutes, you can go to Sukshma Vayam, just warm up few stretches, that neck movements, wrist movements, shoulder movements, your ankle and toes movements. Then 5 minutes, you can go with the 2, 3 asana. I will demonstrate for you so that you can practice. And the last 5 minutes, just give for the Shavasana, and 2 to 3 minutes and 2 minutes of your breathing technique. Any breathing technique you can practice.
Yeah.
So I'm demonstrating few basic asanas. Everybody can practice this. Okay? So first we can go with the simple Tadasana, which is also called a mountain pose. So you have to just stand like this and you have to interlock the fingers and just take your hands up and stretch your body up maximum. Okay, so make sure your arms should be touching the ears like this. You're not like this. Okay, so this is the one basic stretch for you for a regular practice. Now, the second we can go with the uh, Gomukasana. So, Gomukasana is very helpful even for the kids as well. Okay, and people who have a long sitting hours. So, what you have to do, you have to just stick your one hand up, second hand up, and interlock the fingers like this. If you're unable to interlock, you can catch a hanky between your hands. Yeah, and it will be easy. Just pull your shoulders back and chest open. That's it.
Yeah.
Okay. And if you want to go with more details, I will try to record a video for all of you so that you can share uh, with your friends, with your family.
Yeah, I think that'll be great if you can do that. But these two asanas are really good. It looks like you're stretching your whole body up there. And with the second one, the Gomukhasana, you're actually stretching your shoulders back. And, it is very difficult because normally we sit on the computer and we slouch because all day you can't sit straight. And by the end of the
Right.
day, you've got pain in the neck and your upper back is hurting. So I think this is a very useful exercise. That's great. And you also mentioned breathing. So any tips on the breathing exercise?
Yeah, the simple, yeah, you can go with the Anulom Vilom Prana. It's a very easy. So you have to go with that deep inhale from your left and deep exhale from your right. Even you can count as well. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Again, you have to inhale from the right and exhale from the left. If we talk about the mudras, so you can keep your left hand in the Gyan mudra on your left knee and the right hand in the Prana mudra. So how you can go with the Prana mudra? So you have to touch your thumb and your little finger and this finger like this, and your index and middle finger will be on your third eye chakra. So
Right.
this is how you can go. Thumb on your right nostril, your little and ring finger on your left nostril, your middle and the index finger will be putting pressure on your third eye chakra,
Yeah.
like this. So you can inhale from the left, exhale from the right, and inhale from the right, and exhale from the left.
Yeah.
Easy,
Okay. No, it's nice. It also kind of relieves your stress, I guess, by the end of the day.
right? It's so helpful. It cool downs your mind, your body, and it also works on your improving your memory power. Yeah.
Wow. It's amazing. I love yoga because of that. Let's talk about these days, everybody's very excited to hear the word face yoga. And we all know that it's a thing. A lot of people are doing it. But is it really a thing, Ragini? Because people say, okay, your stretch marks will go away, your acne will go away. Does that really happen?
Yeah, I face yoga really works, but it's not like that. It works on the pimples. It brings the glow on your face. Okay, and also it works on your nervous system as well, and also the muscle which is centered around the face. it becomes like it improves the blood circulation on the face, which brings the glow on your face. Yeah, it really works. I can tell you the few techniques for it.
Mhm.
Okay, so they are very easy. You can practice them anytime while doing anything. Okay, and they are so refreshing as well. So you have to just sit down and you have to just raise your eyebrows up and down, again up and down, like this. One, two, three. Yeah, that's it. So it release the puffiness from below your eyes. Okay, it will bring the glow on your face. So this is the first technique, and the second technique is for the pimples on your face. So you have to just fill the air in your mouth like this, and you have to hold it as long as possible. In case if you are exhaling, how you come to know that you are exhaling while holding, just keep a tip of your fingers on your lips like this so that you can feel that you're exhaling or not. So you should not exhale while practicing it.
Yeah, yeah. So the idea is to keep your face blown up for some time and then release it.
Yes.
Okay. Well, it's also good for me to know that coming from you, because obviously, we practice on daily basis, but face yoga is something that is new for us as well. And I wasn't sure if it really works or not. So I thought I'll ask you if it's for real. But you
And
said
believe on your practice, you will get the result.
yeah, absolutely. Okay, I think with the asanas and the breathing practices, what is also important is the diet. So you can't be having pizzas and cakes and saying that "Ah, I'm doing yoga, but I'm not really losing weight here." So, yeah, are there any rituals or the do's and don'ts that you follow?
Okay, so yeah, I also crave sometimes, but yeah, I don't cheat so frequently. Like once in a 15 days, I'm having a cheat meal. And the best part about me, I have a sweet tooth. I call it as the best part. So whenever I go out and I just eat one dessert, and that's enough for me. Other than the dessert, I don't having any other meal like this. And also, if we talk about the diet for the like what I am following on a regular basis, which is eating healthy and the eating mindfully without any electronics. Like I don't watch television or the phone while eating any
Hmm.
meal, which it brings the conscious energy in your body. You will come to know what you're eating, how much you're eating. Is it like the most important part that you're not doing overeating.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. Because you tend to binge eat when you are watching something because you're not paying attention to what you are eating at that time. So you don't really know if you're full or not, and you just keep on
keep
and
eating
on.
because
Yeah,
you're enjoying, yeah, the television, not your food, your meal.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Makes sense. Okay, so nice tips here that you should have cheat meals. Not every day, but at least every 15 days, and you should not eat with electronics. So these are the two changes if you're able to make. It'll already bring a lot of change in your mental health and your body, basically.
Right.
You know, people want to start yoga, but when they see, or let's say if they've already started the journey of their yoga, they see and they start comparing themselves to the people on Instagram or people in their own class that they've already achieved that asana. And so they kind of get demotivated. What do you have to say about those people who are kind of, every day looking, because there's so much out there on Instagram that you tend to, um, scroll through it and then you feel, okay, when am I going to achieve all of that? So what do you have to say to those people?
This is the most common point nowadays people facing. So I just want to say everybody is different, everybody's body is different. Okay, you're coming from a different background. So don't never compare yourself with others, just compare yourself with you only, that what you were 3 days back or the 3 months back, now where you are. Even the single change will bring you the positivity in your body, in your mind, if you observe it. If you're not observing, if you're observing others, what they are performing, what they are practicing, then you can't progress. And I always say my students, yoga, it's not only about the asanas or posture, it's also about your mental health. It combines your body and mind. So every day is sitting on that mat is the biggest progress, not achieving a Shirsasana headstand. Okay. Shirsasana is also an asana and Balasana is also an asana. So if you are sitting on that mat on a regularly basis and you're practicing, it means you are on a right track.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. And there are days when you will feel, oh, I don't want to go. Just drag yourself to the mat and let the magic happen. That's what I do. I think I've been quite regular. There are some days when I don't come because of work or because of something, but I try to make it on daily basis, and I have seen the kind of change mentally this has brought to me. So if you have more questions, I'm the live example to talk about.
I must say, Kushbu, your consistency is very good. Even you are an inspiration for so many students.
No, thank you, Ragini, so much. That's really sweet of you. On this sweet note, I want to start a rapid fire round. It's 10 questions that I'm going to ask you. You have to answer them as quickly as possible, and let's try and make this fun.
Yeah, I will try my best to give answers quickly.
Okay, I'm going to open my, I have questions written, so. Okay, the first question is, when was the first International Yoga Day celebrated?
Okay, so it Yoga Day started by Sri Narendra Modi ji, our Prime Minister, June 21, 2015, 2015. Yeah, and you know why 21st June? Because it's the biggest day of the Northern Hemisphere.
Oh, yeah, the longest day, of course. Oh,
Yeah,
okay. That's interesting fact. That's a nice one.
so that's why he chose 21st June for the Yoga Day.
Oh, that's nice. That's great. Okay. How many breaths does a normal person take in 1 minute?
So it's 13 to 15 minutes, but the people who are practicing pranayama regularly, even for them, 8 to 10 breaths are enough.
Okay. All right. How much water should a normal person drink in a day?
3 to 5 liters, and also depends on your activity. Like the childrens who are most of the time in their summer breaks, they are playing outside. So they need to drink more water to stay hydrated.
Right. Okay. Why is yoga muscle different than a gym muscle?
Yeah, yoga muscles are completely different from the gym muscle. The one reason is yoga is a low impact exercise. So it reduces the wears and tears in your joints and your muscles, which creates a muscles longevity. That's why.
Okay. Okay. What is the mantra of your life?
Oh, I have so many mantras. Okay. So yeah, the first is trust the process. This is my favorite. Whenever I'm going for the competition or anywhere, I just keep it in mind. Just trust the process. Trust the process. I will get my result. And one more I can say, just be good and do good.
Right.
So I will say everyone that you also keep one mantra for yourself, and how you can make it strong. Just believe on it. When you
Yeah.
believe it, it will be a strong and it will gives you the positive energy only.
Yeah, that's true. That's what is manifesting it, right? So you start believing it and it'll start happening to you, right?
Yeah.
Okay. What is your favorite yoga pose and why?
So for me, every yoga asana is my favorite. I can say that which is the most difficult asana for me. And you know, everybody's favorite asana is my most difficult asana, the shavasana.
Shavasana. It's the
Yeah.
one where you lie down in the end and just try to sleep there.
Yeah, because I always try to practice shavasana after my like after working the whole day. When I work gets completed, I practice shavasana. So first 10 minutes I have to keep I'm just keeping just giving the answers of my all the questions.
Mhm.
Then somehow I cool down my mind and try to focus on one point. So after 15 minutes my shavasana starts. So it goes like 30 to 40 minutes.
Wow, that's amazing. It's actually very difficult now that you talk about it, because whenever I lie down after doing the practice, I have so many thoughts coming in my mind from what am I going to cook, from my work, has my child come back home? There are so many things that just run through your mind, and by the time you wake us up and you're like, okay, over now, let's close it. So it's actually very challenging to keep silent at that time.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. How do you stay motivated to practice yoga daily?
I think the biggest reason are my students, their consistency and their dedication and everything. So I whenever I wakes up and the flow goes in my mind and I'm like, oh, I have to teach this today. So I think because of my students and their consistency.
Okay, that's a nice answer. What's the most rewarding part of being a yoga teacher?
To achieving that when the people achieve their goals, not the physically but mentally as well.
Hmm.
So I think, and after that, seeing the joyness on their face, this is the most rewarding part for me.
Yeah, I can imagine. Okay. Can you share a memorable moment from one of your classes?
And I think every class is memorable for me. Whenever any student achieving anything and it's a memorable for me, I keep thinking about it the whole day. And even I keep sharing all the things to my family as well. See, one of my students achieved this, one of my student achieved this. Yeah, this is excitement for me as well. So yeah, any student is achieving anything, it becomes memorable for me.
Yeah, I can imagine. Okay, and the last question, what advice would you give to someone just starting their yoga journey?
Okay, so first I would say be show some patience. Okay, yoga is a slow process. If you're thinking that you will get the result in 3 days or 3 months, no, it's not possible. It's a long journey. You need to show some patience, just be consistent. And again, I will bring that topic. Don't compare yourself with others. Just focus on your journey. Everybody's journey is different. Okay, just
Absolutely.
would like to say this only.
Yeah, absolutely, Ragini. I really want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for making this happen, Ragini. You are a big inspiration to a lot of people at such a young age. You've created that aura around you, and really want to thank you for making me contribute something on this special day, which is very close to my heart. So, again, thank you so much, and let's keep practicing.
Thank you so much, Khushbu.
All right. Bye bye.